want to know the story we told, ask the country boy. They'll tell you a story you probably wouldn't even believe. Yeah, but actually the country boys was originated, or we was country called country boys, but it originated from here north. It originated from here north from Howard Street Project.
Mostly your oldest brother, Frank Lucas.
Right.
And but the story is also, it was based on his family, so that includes you.
Yeah.
You, Pops, and
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah, but actually the country boys was originated, or we was country called country boys, but it originated from here north, from the projects.
From the projects. That's when we got the name.
See, we tell you the untold story. See, the untold story, it's like country boys, they say from North Carolina. Right, we from North Carolina, some of us from North Carolina, but it originated from here north from Howard Street Project.
Or what circumstances got you into the game? How did that go down? Into that whole, how did you get involved with Frank Lucas being sort of the don or the top dog in the drug game in New York? And what brought y'all in?
What pulled us in the drug game? We was poor. We didn't have nothing. See, Frank, he was already in New York. He had it going on. He was just doing this thing, but we didn't. He just come over, you know, and his mink coats or whatever you want to call it, you know, diamond girl hanging on him. And we seen it. He glamorized it, and we liked it that.
But he didn't like break y'all off or try to bring. You know how you come on, you bring your family up. Like other crime families, you know, they might be in the game, but they financed other family members in legitimate operations. That didn't.
No, Frank didn't finance nothing. He didn't want us in the drug game, period.
That's what I'm saying. Like with his money that he was making, just to sort of like set you up in legitimate businesses.
No,
it wasn't.
No.
I mean, why not? Was that what the mindset? Why wouldn't?
Well, I can't tell you what Frank's mindset was at the time, but he didn't give us no money set up. We were just poor. We just poor. You know, we just didn't have it.
Big time drug dealer on his way to being big time drug dealer.
Right.
Over in the city, and y'all here in Newark and struggling.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you want to know what he did for us? What you trying to get to?
Yeah, like.
We telling you.
We said nothing.
We're sitting here telling you. Nothing.
He was, you know. We had to do for ourselves. Like he. See, Frank introduced me to big time players in baseball. He the one got me the trials for the Yankees. You know, he got it for me. He got me the box pro. You know what I'm saying? He got me to do all this, but I didn't want to do this because there was more money in the game, in the drug game, than what they wanted to pay me.
Now, did your brother bring you in, or you?
No, he didn't bring us in. We had it. Because he wouldn't give us the drugs.
Okay.
We had to go meet other peoples and get the drugs and go out there and sell how we do it, you know. And we got beat because we didn't know the games. Do this and we had to do what we had to do. We had to bring and give our people's stuff, not Frank. You know what I'm saying? We did it. You know what I'm saying? Frank was known. Frank had a good reputation over New York. But when we came in here, when we left New Jersey, came to New York, we took it to another level. We took another level, you know?
Okay, so you got your baptism by fire out here in these streets. You basically learned everything you learned the hard way.
The hard way, yeah.
And you sort of took that street smarts. So eventually he called for y'all in New York to, was he expanding or?
He didn't call for us. He didn't call.
At that time, he couldn't stop us.
Yeah, we was too far in it.
We were too far deep.
There were too many of us, you know. So when we got to New York, you understand, we were saying that, you know, we want to come in New York and do this here. He said, I don't want you in New York. I said, it's too late, Frank. We're here already. We was in New York, you know, we was in it.
Already planted
the seed. He was in it before he even knew it.
Before he even knew it.
You know, we was under the radar, you know, and we made him what he was by what we did. You know what I'm saying? By the I put it.
What's that?
By the way we treated people. I mean, we treat people good, but how we got our money. The way we got our money, we made him what he was. Everybody think it was the other way. Frank made us. Frank didn't make us. The money Frank made when he was there.
That's the twist in the movie.
You know, that was like peanuts after we came. We came. It's the $5 million there. All that. That was us. The Blue Max. That was us. That wasn't Frank.
That wasn't Frank.
The police chasing Frank Lewis, Richard Roberts chasing Frank Lewis. They wasn't us. Richard Roberts chased Country Boys, not Frank Lewis. Frank Lewis wasn't part of Country Boys. Frank Lewis had his own
Chief
thing.
Robbins.
Yeah, Roberts.
Richie Robertson. That character was based on.
Yeah, was in the third American.
He's an Essex County prosecutor.
At the time, DA Essex County prosecutor. He was rough. He chased us, but they flipped it around, make it like he chased Frank.
Okay.
It wasn't.
So they were building, because since y'all were out of Jersey, they were building a case against y'all.
Oh yeah.
And even before Frank.
When they busted Frank, they still wanted us. How could we get the Country Boys?
Okay.
We got Frank. That wasn't nothing. How could we get the Country Boys? You know, they came after the bus.
All right.
Yeah.
So y'all had a reputation in New Jersey, in Newark, and y'all
East
came
Coast.
up
East Coast.
on the East Coast, but starting in North Jersey. So y'all came up, made names for yourselves, independent of Frank. And then with those two forces together, when it's connected, y'all connected, it was just that combination.
We wasn't connected. See what it was.
Not listening. Not listening. You're not connected.
See, we're not connected. See, Frank didn't want to have nothing.
Okay.
We had to manipulate Frank to get Frank to connect. He had one of the best connects in the world over South Asia. He didn't want us to have it. We had to manipulate him to get this connect. We wound up getting connect with him. He didn't know it.
Same connect.
Same connect. Same heroin, same everything. He didn't know it. He didn't know it. That's what he said. That's when we told him he was already in New York. Nick Barnes, he didn't like some country boy from Jersey. Nick Barnes didn't like us coming over there in New York. You know, that taking over the streets. He didn't like that. He put stuff in the paper saying he wanted his street back. Some boys from Jersey because of the country boys. He wanted his street back. To us, that was a threat. You know? And we didn't like them threats. So, you know,
From the way it sounds is that y'all came over to the city and sort of set up shop and took over blocks.
Took it.
Due to the fact that
By force or by superior product?
Newark was small, too small for the quality that we had.
We need to smell.
And plus, like I said, we had motive where we wanted to take it out of the urban neighborhood anyway. New York was the capital, so we figured. My motive is, personally, I didn't want my children to grow up into the same environment we were, even though I was selling drugs. But we found a way how to move it out of our little community and put it somewhere else. Like New York was the capital. That's what all of the world. So we took it there.
We set up shop. Strong. When we came to New York, we came ready. We came with a mindset. You understand? Nothing will stop us. And that's what happened. You know, they couldn't, you know, with force, we have to, the product, they couldn't touch it with the product because we had the best product in the world. You understand what I'm saying? And they couldn't, the product was there. And for us, manpower,
we had over 75.
We had more. No, we had all.
Even in the city?
We had, yeah.
When we marched to the city, we had 75.
We had 5 different families.
5 families.
You know what I'm saying? Each family had over 75 people in each family.
Right. And this is all Black American.
Black American.
Right.
All within the
Black, mostly more, and they, the average age of them was like 25, 30.
Yeah.
That's the average age. But some are 40, you know, but the average age was like 25, 34 years old. That's the average age. And like, there was a lot of people didn't know them. But we know,
like myself, I was 18, 19.
Yeah.
Y'all set these families up in the city? Were they
All of these schools.
all over?
All over.
All right, because this is almost like a new idea for me. For everyone that's seen the movie, you know, it's based on the character of Frank Lewis.
Yeah.
He sets up, he comes up under Bobby Johnson, and he gets put on, and eventually he gets this. Well, he wants to cut out the middleman, so he establishes a connection himself and really blows up. So this is sort of like a whole other take on that story.
Yes. See, if you look at the tapes, the documentaries of Richard Roberts, where he would tell his story, if you look at it, you see how.
Who is Richie Roberts?
The Essex County prosecutor.
That's who
the one Russell Crowe played.
Russell Crowe's character was based on him.
They're based on him.
All that. When that movie was so But maybe so good people didn't know it, they didn't know the
That
real
didn't
true
know
story.
the real story.
But we looking at it, it was like I don't know what that was, you know.